Okay. Let's go to my Notion. Okay. Alright, podcast. And this is when good things feel scary. Talk about your week, new job. Alright. Welcome to another episode of Present Not Past, where I basically talk about my past struggles and how they're affecting me currently, but the objective is to not let that happen because the past is in the past and the present is in the present. So, let's not mix those two up. So, I like to just talk about my struggles, just things that I'm feeling. So, for this episode, it is when good things feel bad, like when you feel like things are starting to go your way, but you're kind of expecting a downfall. And I feel like that's something that I've struggled with my entire life. I just think it's something that my brain is used to, and I've seen a pattern in my life, so now I kind of expect that in any situation. A quick little brief of what I mean by that is I'm very open about my past experiences with my trauma. I was sexually assaulted when I was younger, and my abuser was in my life for almost a decade later. So he was in and out of my life, so I felt like every time he was out of my life and everything was going good, my emotions were good, everything felt stable, and then he came back, I kind of felt depressed and kind of felt like everything went to shit. So I saw that pattern multiple times, and now I feel like my mind is just always in that state of fight or flight when good things are starting to happen because of that. So recently I started a new job, which I am super excited about because it's something that I have been looking forward to. I've been out of college for over a year now, and the job market has just been terrible, where I honestly didn't really find anything where I studied for that, which is what I want. I want to work in something that uses my degree. So I studied business marketing, and I love marketing. I love like digital marketing, content creation, anything that lets me be creative, especially with numbers. So I'm a content creator at a digital marketing agency, and I'm working Monday through Friday, and the pay isn't great, but for me, the pay isn't everything. I'm in a position where luckily I don't have that many bills to take care of. So yeah, that's an up. I think I'm about to be a month into this new job, and I have a lot of cats. I just bought them I bought them a litter robot, which I am excited about because I don't have to really scoop their litter anymore. So yeah, I have been very content because my cats have been healthy, and for me that's like everything. I love when my cats are just healthy and thriving. My dating life, social life is starting to pick up. I am putting myself out there. Today I had a bad experience, but I found someone who seems nice. We're still talking, so for me that is just another up. And I feel like all these back to back ups leaves me just feeling so anxious 24/7. For example, at my work, I take my medicine at my work, so I'm prescribed like ADHD and anxiety medication, which kind of goes hand to hand. And the day I did not take them because I forgot my medicine at home, I literally was panicking I felt like I wasn't doing anything right. I felt so overwhelmed. I felt like I was gonna lose my job. It's a startup, so my job, it's not a guaranteed thing for like years, you know. It's kind of, if they see that what I'm doing is bringing in revenue, they're gonna keep me, you know. So a lot of people that are like normal would just be like, okay, let me just go with the flow, whatever happens. Me, I'm just stressing about something that could happen, because this always happens. For example, last time this happened, I had also gotten a job as like a marketing ambassador. I was talking to a guy. The first time I had ever talked to a guy. Like, everything was just going really well. I even stopped going to therapy because I felt like everything's going good. I don't want to be in therapy where I have to talk about negatives, because I feel like it's just gonna bring me down. Literally, once I stopped going to therapy, everything went bad. I got fired at my job. The guy I was talking to, like, I stopped talking to, or like he stopped talking to me. So like, it's kind of like I was just kind of waiting for it, which I need to get into the habit where even if it's going to happen, I need to enjoy the moment, which is something that I just struggle with, because I have really bad anxiety, especially health anxiety. It's something that it's like on and off, and right now it's like on. So like, anything that I feel like is a little bit off with me, I start to spiral, and I'll start Googling everything, all my symptoms, and of course the worst things are gonna come up. And my brain, like, even if I'm like, okay, this is a worst case scenario, my brain still keeps that in the back of my mind, and it's never good. I can't sleep. I like just stress. So yeah. I feel like my situation has gotten to the point where I feel more comfortable being sad and being unsafe, because it's something that I'm sure about. I'm sure that I'm in this place where, like, nothing can get worse, in a sense. I feel like when I am safe and happy, there's so much that could go wrong, so much that I could lose, and that's where the anxiety part shows up to play. So again, what I'm trying to balance is having joy and anxiety coexist in my life, where yes, I could be anxious about stuff, but like, again, to just take in everything, because it's like, it's in the moment. And it just terrifies me. Like, I do like to like take everything in the moment, so like I'll observe like my surroundings and really take in like the atmosphere of the places that I'm enjoying. But again, something that it's always in the back of my mind is just losing that and having to start over. When I lost my job and like stopped talking to the guy, I genuinely like was spiraling. I was crashing out. I just kind of felt like I did everything wrong. Like, nothing's gonna go right for me, which it was really hard to deal with, especially the job part. I feel like that was the hardest for me. I am the oldest, so like, and I live with my parents, so I want to help them out, but how can I help them out if I'm just at home? And I feel like when I'm just at home, like, there's only so much I can do. Like, I can do stuff for me that will like benefit me, but there's like, I can't really do something for my parents. Like, now that I'm working, I'm like, okay, like, let me like pay this bill so I feel like useful. But yeah, at home, like, I have so much time to just be surrounded by my thoughts that, again, I spiral, crash out, have like so much anxiety. I'm so overwhelmed with everything that I could be doing. And then with the dating aspect, I like, I was just so upset that like I let a guy make me feel like that, because that's what I hate. I hate relationships where I feel like a relationship should be beneficial. It shouldn't make you stressed. It shouldn't make you like question yourself. And it kind of makes me feel like, damn, relationships are overrated. But at the same time, it's like I just want to feel loved. I want to like be someone's best friend and just have someone that I could always communicate with, in like that way. So for me, it kind of also just like, because I met this guy on dating apps, so it kind of just pulled me away from dating apps, and then it made me think like, am I gonna end up alone because dating apps aren't working? And I feel like in the real world, it's super hard to meet someone. I feel like the main places people meet each other are school and like at their job, and I didn't have a job and I wasn't going to school, so I was just kind of isolated, and I don't have the most amount of friends. My friends are like online, I guess. So I'll like see them every once in a while. So like I don't have someone that I could just, you know, go to every week or something. But yeah, and like I tried going on dating apps again, and like I don't know, I just didn't want to put any effort into it because I just felt like my time was gonna be wasted. And the amount of people on dating apps that just aren't there like for serious stuff and just for hookups, it just demotivated me to just be on there. So Tinder has officially been deleted. I feel like that's the worst dating app. So right now I just have Bumble and Hinge, and the guy I've been talking to is on Hinge, and he seems really cool. We like, I feel like our morals align, our values align, like the way we live aligns. And the guy before, something that it icks me out is people that vape. Like personally me, I wouldn't want to be like with someone that vapes or just is like always smoking, always drinking. And the guy I'm talking to doesn't do that. So I think that's pretty cool, because you don't really meet that many people that are at the age where they can drink and smoke and choose not to. So for me, that's a win. So yeah, and I feel like I kind of self-sabotage a lot. So a lot of the time, like I'll kind of flake on people or just try to make up excuses to not meet people, which is wrong. So I'm trying to get past that, or at least like move forward with that. So I'll just continue to live life even with that feeling. So right now I'm just focusing on reminding myself that it's okay if things don't work out, as long as I'm just not constantly thinking about things not working out, and always just like remembering to breathe. Something that always helps me is just the box breathing method, where it's like you breathe in 10 seconds, hold it 10 seconds, breathe out 10 seconds, hold that 10 seconds, and it genuinely does like help. So it's something that I would recommend. And here's a little quote for you guys as the outro. If you're scared when things go right, it doesn't mean you're broken. It means you're healing. So take that in any way you can. Apply that to any part of your life. And yeah, I hope this video you could relate to, or just it helps you in any way to not feel alone, just to listen to someone. As always, you're important, you matter, and you're loved. Bye, guys.